To my knowledge, a lot of people don't seem to know that a lot of unknown enemies existed back between 2010 and 2012. All these enemies are true prod material. They were meant to be implemented into the game. No private server stuff, all of this is official. And that just makes it all the more interesting because today we're gonna look at the Sting Spider. A really nasty spider supposed to be walking around the mountains. This spider was a god like any other, and it was meant to be dropping the spider den. The furthest back we can find the spider den is from 2010. And so, an enemy was supposed to be dropping this dungeon. Introducing this Sting Spider, NoobHereo and I estimated to be from around 2011 or 2012. This enemy was only seen on testing servers. As said, it roamed around the mountains just like any other ghost god or beholder, being the only source of spider dens. I would say it's a bit overkill to have such a powerful enemy drop such an easy dungeon. We will get into that. Now, as you can see, NoobHereo applied the behavior. It has a very unique way of attack. One thing is the primary fire, which is 3 main shots dealing 100 damage. A secondary one would be the spiders it throws around you. These are pretty easy to kill but deal a decent amount of damage. When you meet this enemy, initially it will circle around you. Another really cool movement pattern for an enemy. When you're done messing around, it will have a chance of spawning the spider den. It also has a loot table. It can drop speed parts or low tier equipment. Okay, so this is a pretty cool enemy. I think you can agree with me on that. So why wasn't it added? You could speculate, but I don't think I could come up with an answer. It was on testing, so it had the sufficient amount of development to be put into prod. I'd love to see this enemy being reintroduced because the sprite is just amazing. It would be very fitting for it to drop the Crawling Depths dungeon instead of the Lucky Djinn. That doesn't make any sense to me. But to round it all off, I hope I sparked your interest because there's more of these videos coming. I'll keep on introducing all of these old prod enemies that basically no one knows about. It's super interesting to dig around these things, so let me know if you want to see more of this. And with that, the Sting Spider brings you a farewell.